Should Rockstar Games remake Red Dead Redemption 1? Red Dead Redemption 2 obviously was a major success for Rockstar Games, and it became even more popular than the first game. Saying that, a lot of people, including myself, have actually never played Red Dead 1. Of course, I personally know the rest of the story, and I've seen clips and gameplay and stuff, but even though I base this channel around Red Dead and Rockstar Games, I've actually never got the chance to play the game for myself. It's been out for about 13 years now. Many people that played Red Dead 2 have never experienced Red Dead 1. I've always wondered if they can remake this game with the Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics and engine, and having this can complete the story for those who have never seen or known about the rest of the story in Red Dead 1. Sure, people can just play the old Red Dead by itself, but since the game is kind of old and on last-gen consoles, the graphics and mechanics are really outdated comparing to the new game, and it's hard to get back into that game after the whole experience of Red Dead Redemption 2. So if they remake the game, they should add like the same Red Dead Redemption 2 elements and the same world, the same open world immersiveness, maybe some stranger missions, that sort of like same style of how it was done. And if done properly, they can make the Red Dead Redemption 2 community really happy. They can make the company a lot of money. And they can give so many people the chance to play the game that haven't already. The thing is with Rockstar Games is that they aren't really the best when it comes to remakes/remasters, because about 2 years ago we had the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition that ended up being what people expected. Me personally, I liked it. I played it and I liked it because I always wanted to play GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and I really liked those games on its own. But the remaster itself wasn't too great. It had some better graphics for sure, but it had a lot of glitches and the overall game wasn't really set up properly. I eventually want to talk about the trilogy in a future video, so I'll save some of my points for that one. But overall, it wasn't necessarily like a remake of the 2000s games. It was more like a respray, and it was just more they colored over it instead. What I want them to do for Red Dead 1 Remaster is actually remake the game from the ground up, instead of just like a reskin of the original game. Kind of like the Mafia Definitive Edition did with that game. But personally, I don't really know shit about game design or software development or anything, so I don't exactly know how they would do this. I don't know if they would just like keep the same cutscenes and then just put that into the Red Dead Redemption 2 engine. I'm not really sure how they would do it, but I can't imagine it'll be too difficult to actually pull off. But other than that, I'm kind of on the fence if they're willing to do it in the future, just because it seems like Rockstar's main focus right now is GTA 6. And after the successes of GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, it seems like their main focus is on new games instead of like remastering old ones. And whenever they do end up releasing a remake, it ends up not looking as good for the company, especially since they really slowed down on the online games. I believe that they're full steam ahead into the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. But maybe when that game releases, they can remake some classics like Red Dead 1 and GTA 4. And it seems like so many people want these games and want these remasters. And Rockstar will be foolish not to remake these games, at least sometime in the future, just since there's such a big audience for these games. So, the Red Dead 1 Remaster. Yes, of course, we want it. And they should make it. But will they eventually do that? To be honest, I don't really know. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe they can make it in time for like the 20th year anniversary in 2030. But I don't really know. But until we see the light of day of GTA 6 and the conclusion of GTA Online, we're kind of in the cycle of who knows. But deep in my heart, I have a feeling that they will do it, at least one day in the future. But yeah, that's about it, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, I recommend the video on screen now, where I talk about Red Dead Redemption 3 and the possibilities for that game. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.